You're lying in bed when something darker than the night moves across your wall. Just a trick of your mind? Or did something see you first? These are 3 true encounters with shadow figures that might change the way you look at the dark. Forever. The Pacific Northwest Retreat. In the deep woods of Washington State, college student Marie was looking for some quiet time to herself. She loaded up her old sedan with a tent, notebooks, and snacks and drove far into the forest, hoping to get inspired for her novel. The first night went fine. Just her, the fire, and the sounds of crickets. The only thing she could hear was the wind blowing through the trees. But on the second night, the temperature dropped fast. Her campfire fizzled out, even though she still had plenty of wood. Frustrated, she turned on her flashlight and aimed it at a group of trees. That's when she saw it. A pitch-black figure standing at the edge of the light. No face, no limbs, just a human-shaped shadow. She couldn't scream. The air felt thick, like it was alive. She tried to step back, but her boots felt stuck. The shadow lifted what looked like an arm and motioned her closer. Her flashlight flickered and died. She blinked. The figure was gone. Marie dove into her tent, zipped it up, and curled into a ball, trembling. When she stepped out in the morning, muddy footprints led straight to her tent flap, then stopped. No tracks beyond that point. She left that campsite at sunrise and never came back. Suburban night terror. Greg and Anna had just moved into their new home in Ohio. They celebrated with pizza and a movie marathon. But recent break-ins in the neighborhood made them feel uneasy. They installed a smart doorbell cam and indoor motion sensors to be safe. The next day, friendly neighbors welcomed them, but something else had already moved in. That night, Anna's phone buzzed. Half asleep, she opened the app and gasped. Standing in the hallway was a tall, smoky figure. Its outline shimmered like heat on pavement. It didn't walk. It floated. Its stare, if it had eyes, cut straight through the lens. Her heart pounded. She whispered for Greg. The figure didn't move. The app glitched. The shadow was inches from the camera when the image froze. Anna hit record with a trembling finger. By the time Greg reached the hallway, coffee cup in hand, it was gone. They checked the footage the next morning. All that showed up was static. No figure, no movement, just a buzzing screen. The camera worked fine before and after. That night changed everything. Anna started sensing someone watching her. She avoided mirrors. Reflections made her uneasy. Even after they moved out, Anna still catches glimpses. In car windows, TV screens, and sometimes in her dreams. Brooklyn Art Studio Horror. Jerome was a painter renting a small loft in Brooklyn. He loved working at night, letting the city lights flicker across his canvas. But one night, everything changed. He was mixing dark paint when he noticed something move across the blank canvas. Just a shadow, maybe a car outside? But the windows were closed, the blinds shut. No way light was getting in. He raised his phone and snapped a photo. The flash lit up the room and caught a crouched figure in the corner. His body was blurry, but it was definitely shaped like a person. Jerome's heart pounded. He flipped the lights on. The room was empty. After that night, it kept coming back. It stood in doorways, reflected in mirrors. It breathed in empty rooms. Jerome's paintings got darker, figures with no faces, shapes with no edges. He recorded the sounds. Later, when he played the audio back, he heard footsteps pacing beside him. After 2 weeks of fear and no sleep, Jerome packed up and left. His landlord found the place abandoned, canvases dripping with black paint, the air heavy like something had just left. So what are shadow figures, really? Some believe they're the paranormal entities, ghosts, time travelers, or interdimensional visitors. Some call them migrating shadows, drawn to strong emotions like fear or sadness. Scientific, sleep paralysis, hallucinations. Our brains playing tricks in low light, seeing people that aren't there. A glitches. Camera malfunctions that create weird shapes and shadows where none exist. Collective fear. Shared human experience. One person sees it and somehow others start seeing the same thing. But how do you explain footprints that disappear mid-step? Or cameras that only glitch when the figure shows up? Or whispers recorded in empty rooms? People who've seen them say the fear never really leaves. The feeling that someone is right behind you, watching, waiting, following you from house to car to work and back again. Which of these stories freaked you out the most? Marie's forest retreat, Anna's hallway nightmare, or Jerome's haunted studio? Comment with number 1, number 2, or number 3. And if you've ever felt something watching you in the dark, type shadow. If you think it's all in our heads, type light. If you stuck with us through these chilling encounters, hit that like button and subscribe. Because the next shadow, it might be closer than you think. Stay safe and keep those lights on.